this will not be on your quiz. This will not be on your quiz. What's going to be on your quiz tomorrow is equations. So like 2x plus 10 equals 20. That will be on your quiz tomorrow. This will not be. All right, so let's begin. If I have 5x plus 7m plus 3 plus 4x plus 8m plus 1. Woo! That one's super long. I love it. Copy it down first. If anybody knows Solomon, Jose, and Henry, maybe send them a text saying like, dude, you're supposed to be in first period, not seminar. If they're in seminar, waiting in seminar.
Me?
Oh, Henry, you're there. Oh, you see, because you didn't change your name. I was checking in the V's and I didn't see Henry, so I marked you absent.
Oh, I thought you were grading by the 2 now.
Yeah, no, because I got to do two things. I got to take Zoom attendance, and I got to take do now attendance. Because like the kid who doesn't log on to Zoom but does the do now, he gets a check mark for doing the classwork, but he doesn't get the check mark for being in the Zoom.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah.
change my name.
Please, thank you. Thank you. Always change your name. And it sucks. I mean, it's a whole bunch of work for your teachers now. So much work. So much work. It sucks. All right. Does anybody have an answer for this one? All right, Paul. Okay. So I'm going to circle all the ones with the X's on it. So you get 5x plus 4x equals 9x. 5 x-rays plus 4 x-rays equals 9 x-rays. Then I'm going to bubble in differently the m's. So 7 monkeys plus 8 monkeys is equal to 15 monkeys. $3 plus $1 is equal to $4. So my final simplified answer would be 9x. Oh, I messed up. Technically, it would be 15m plus 9x plus 4. Why did I put the 15m first?
Because that's the first equation you did?
No, technically the first one I did was the x, the 5x, because it came first right there.
Alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order, alphabetical order. So in algebra, your teacher's going to have like, she's going to, or he is going to push this a lot. It has to be in alphabetical order. As a 7th grade math teacher, and we're starting this, I'm going to be kind of flexible. Like, it's okay if you don't put it in alphabetical order. The reason is if you put it in alphabetical order, then we all have the same answer, right? Like commutative property says, is it okay for you to write it as 9x plus 15m plus 4 or 4 plus 15m plus 9x? Like mix up the order. Yeah, like it is still the same value, commutative property, we change the order. The thing is like when we share our answers, some of you might get confused, be like, wait, I got this. Is that correct? Wait, it's out of order. Am I still right? Yes, you are. So what math teachers decided to do a long time ago is like, you know what? Let's put it in alphabetical order so all of our answers match. Since they're in all alphabetical order, when we say them out loud, okay, guys, what's your answer? We're all going to sound the same because it's in alphabetical order. That's basically the reason that I just came up with, maybe. All right. Now, what if I have 5w plus y plus 4w minus 7y plus 6. So I always start with the first term. You know what's a w? Cool. So I'm going to start with a w. Circle the operation. Okay, we're good. So 5w plus 4w. 5 watermelons plus 4 watermelons is 9 watermelons. And then I'm going to do, so this is where some of you guys messed up on Monday. Here we go. Here and here. So I bring this one down, the y. Now this one, If there's a plus sign in front of it, I just ignore it. If there is a subtraction sign, I don't ignore it. I bring it down. Then this one is 7 minus 7y. Okay, here. So the y, remember on Monday I told you what number is invisible that's in front of it?
1.
1, right? So it's 1y minus 7y. Which would be, if you want to make me happy, would be a y plus negative 7y. So our grand total would be what? What is y plus negative 7y?
Negative 8y? Because a y by itself has an invisible 1?
Yeah, positive 1. So it would be 1 plus negative 7.
Negative 6.
Yeah. And some of you were putting that in the chat. So negative 6y. Be very careful. Yes, there is an invisible 1, but if there's no negative in front of it, so it would be a positive 1y. Okay? Careful. All right, so this is what we're going to be practicing on the worksheet with your group. This level. Let me show you, though, the next level that I won't have you do on your own. I'm not that mean and evil. Maybe when we come back from Thanksgiving break. 2x squared plus 5x plus 3x squared plus 4x plus 2. Oh, wait, did I finish that one? I didn't. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun here. I'm so excited. And then the 6. So my final answer would be 9w plus negative 6y plus 6, or you can write it as 9w minus 6y plus 6. Both of those answers are fine. Let me put this around. Both of these answers are fine. Notice what I did here. You'll be doing this in high school. You'll be going back to subtraction signs. But not right now. I'm okay with either one of these answers. Try your very best to put them in alphabetical order. If a number doesn't have a variable, you put it all the way in the back. So the number without the variable always goes in the back. Got it? All right, now let's try this one. Next, levelness. 2x squared plus 5x plus 3x squared plus 4x plus 2. So, do you guys think that an x squared is the same as an x?
No.
No. But Miss Lamelli, they both have an x. Yes, but one's an x squared and one's an x, and they don't have the same value. But they both are x's. Yes, I know. But one's an x squared and one's an x. No bueno. And I'll let your Algebra 1 teacher go further into detail on that. So the ones with an x squared are completely different. So if they have the same variable and the same exponent, you put them together. So 2x squared plus 3x squared is equal to, any volunteers? If you get it wrong, that's fine, because, I don't know if you've learned this at all, if you're taking a wild guess. You're trying at least.
4x plus 9x.
Okay. So, when it was without the exponents, let's pretend the exponents are not there. What would we have written as our answer without any exponents?
5x.
5x. Yeah, so that stays the same. That idea stays the same. 5x, because we would add the big numbers, right? The 2 and the 3, which are called coefficients. The exponents stay the same. We don't add the exponents. In algebra, you'll learn sometimes you do something with the exponents, but in 7th grade right now, because we're adding, we're just keeping it the same, 5x squared. There are times you do change the exponents, not at 7th grade level, okay? And then we would do your simple x's. So 5x plus 4x is equal to 9x. And then you just have this random 2 that you don't do anything with, right? Yeah, Well, welcome to honors class where you sometimes I'll throw in things that you don't need right now. You will be learning this later on in 8th grade and in ninth grade and later on. So, if you get it right now, awesome. And of course, when you get into the higher math, they'll make it a little bit harder, but at least you kind of saw it in 7th grade and you're just like, okay, not terrible. It looks scary. 100%. If you show this to like your mom or dad, they're gonna be like, "Wow, you're doing some real algebra right there." And then you realize, like, well, it's not very hard. It's pretty easy. It looks hard. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy.
I have a question.
Yes.
Because since on the exponents part, how does it equal like 5x if there's also 4x?
This 4x.
Yeah.
So how does this one equals 5x? Or
yeah. Because didn't you take it from the 5x?
this one?
Yeah.
This one, this 5x squared, I got from here, from 2 plus 3.
Oh, so you didn't use like the exponents?
No, the exponents are this. I kept them the same. Kind of like here, where it's just an x, I just kept the x.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe I should use completely different numbers. Let's say 8y squared plus 10y plus 7y squared plus, let's say, a y. Okay. So you're like, oh, they're all y's. Let me all put them together. No, Ketsi, I have not. Interesting. So, but because this has an exponent, we don't combine it with this y. This exponent actually makes your y a different number. If we have time, probably tomorrow, I'll show it to you. I'll go more I'll show you more tomorrow. Sorry, I can't do it today because of time, but tomorrow I will. So I'm going to put these two together because they both have a y squared. So 8y squared plus 7y squared is equal to, does anybody have an idea?
15y squared.
Yes, 15y squared. So we add the big numbers. They're called coefficients. We add the coefficients, and the variable and exponent stay exactly the same. The variable and exponent stay exactly the same. Then we're going to take this, and we're going to go 10y plus y is equal to 10y plus y, 11y. Good. On your if you're ever typing in your answer when it comes to exponents, this is how you would type it, and I'll type it into the chat. Oh gosh, these windows get in the way. So this would be 15y squared. So what I just typed in the chat box, that's how you would do an exponent. The little caret, the little like up thingamajig, that means an exponent. So take a look at it in the chat. That means that it would be an exponent, okay? Now, am I going to be like totally like mad at you if you don't write it this way? No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay,